is Apba Baseball Classics, where yesterday's stars performed through cards and dice. Classic games on our tabletops. It's here. I just hit the camera. Opening day. We've been waiting a long time for this one. First opening day since 1968, when all the teams are playing. And I'm going to be watching at least two games today. I'm going to watch the Giants and the Yankees. I'm going to watch the Twins at the Royals at 3:10 Central Time. If you join me today and you got a favorite opening day, put that in the comments. I do have a favorite opening day. In my youth, in 1969, the first game of the Kansas City Royals hosting the Minnesota Twins on that day as well, but in an old municipal stadium. The city of Kansas City had been without baseball in 1968. The Twins moved, or the A's, who are our team, moved to Oakland in 68. We got to listen and watch some TV games of the Minnesota Twins in 68, but we didn't have a major league team in 1968. But then in 1969, opening day happened in Kansas City at 22nd and Brooklyn, which is about 2.2 miles from where I live. And on that day, the brand new Kansas City Royals beat the Twins in extra innings 4-3 with a base hit over the head of Tony Oliva in right field in the 12th inning. Mo Grabowski, former Kansas City A and then also a Kansas City Royal, was the winning pitcher in that game. Lou Piniella, he batted leadoff for the Royals in 69, and he went 4 for 5 that day. That's my favorite opening day. Still remember listening to it on the radio. I wasn't there. I was 15 years old. I was with my sister who was getting her oil changed at a gas station in Kansas City in her 1968 Mustang. And we sat in the Mustang and listened to the game while they changed the oil. Loved that car that she had. That was very popular with the girls in high school. Karen, my sister Karen, let me use that a number of times for dates. All right, today's game is game number 27 in the King of the Hill tournament, and the current Kings of the Hill are the 1930 St. Louis Cardinals. 1930 was an odd year in baseball. The league batting average was 300. For sure, nationally, I'm not sure if there was also 300 in the American League, but hitters were reigning supreme in 1930. The Cardinals today will be playing the 1930 St. Louis Stars. Here's the starting lineups for today's game. Cole Papa Bell will lead off and play center field. George Giles is at first base. Excuse me. Willie the Devil Wells is the shortstop. He had a tremendous season in 1930. Neil Suttles is in left field. Branch Russell in right field. Dewey Creasy is at third base. Ted Double Duty Radcliffe is the catcher. John Russell is the second baseman. And Leroy Matlock is the pitcher. He's an outstanding pitcher in the 1930s. They had a good staff. We are at the fourth pitching spot in the rotation. Next game will be at the top. Taylor Doddett will start at center field for the Cardinals. Frankie Frisch, second base. George Watkins in left field. Chick Afey in right field. Jim Bottomley, first base. Charlie Gilbert's the shortstop. I don't remember Wilson's first name. He's a catcher. And Sparky Adams is at third base. Well, Syl Johnson, side-arming fastball pitcher, on the mound. We're ready to go. Syl Johnson has completed his warm-up tosses. And got him over here, actually. He's a CYZ pitcher, ready to face 29 batters. Leroy Matlock is pitching for the Stars. He's a grade C, no modifiers. Cole Papa Bell steps into the box for the St. Louis Stars. And we are joined today by King Twan Gaming, Dave Nelson. He has a YouTube channel, and it's a good one. Check him out. And Seven Walking is joining us, one of my favorite all-time teams. Which one, the 1930 Stars or the 30 Cardinals? And Dave Nelson with the King Twan Gaming is, I believe, cheering for the Stars today. All right, here we go. First pitch to Cole Papa Bell. 6'4" is a 9 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a pop-up hung in the air into the infield. Charlie Gilbert's under it and makes the catch for the first out. One down. George Giles. 1-5 is a 10. That's a single to center field. Giles carried a high batting average in 1930, and he's the first base runner of the game. Here's Willie the Devil Wells. He had a 400 season, and he's the number 10 rated shortstop on defense. 6'5 is a 35. That is a foul out to the catcher. 2 down. And one thing I forgot to do is count the defensive numbers. St. Louis Stars adds up to 42. They're going to be a fielding column 1. And let's see, the Cardinals are going to be a 40. They're going to be a fielding column 2. Let me add that again, make sure I got that right. 12, 14, 18, 27, 35, 39, and 40. So Willie Wells pops out. Another tough hitter here, George Neal Settle. 1-2 is a ball hit on the ground to second base. Frankie Frisch is up with it, throws to first, and that's the end of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Go to the bottom of the first inning. It's the Stars nothing, and the Cardinals coming to bat. This game is being played at Sportsman's Park in St. Louis. Stars themselves had a field, and there is one photograph that I'm aware of on the internet of that field. It's photograph that's outside the stadium, and you can see the facade, but not on the stand side. Taylor Dowd steps into the box for Cardinals. 4-6 is a fly ball to right field. Branch Russell is under it and makes the catch. 1 down. Frankie Frisch started his career, Frisch, with the New York Giants. 1-3 is a base on balls. Frisch takes first. We're playing basic Apba, and I'll give the catchers a chance to throw out would-be base dealers. Here's George Watkins, the leading hitter of the Cardinals in 1930. 373 average. 1-2 is going to be, I think, a double play ball. It is. It's hit to second base, caught by Russell, who flips to Wells, and to Giles at first. 4-6-3, DP. No runs, no hits, and no errors. Nobody left. We go to the top of the second inning. St. Louis Stars 0 and St. Louis Cardinals 0. All right, Branch Russell will start the top of the second for the Cardinals. There's a Johnny Russell that plays with the Stars. He's the second baseman, but I don't think they were brothers. Branch played the 22 season here in Kansas City with the Monarchs. 2-4 is a swing and miss, strike 3. Branch Russell is U-turned back to the dugout by Sol Johnson. Dewey Creasy. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. George Watkins is manning left field and picks it out of the sky for the second out. Here's Ted Double Duty Radcliffe. He is catching, and he is their third-rated best pitcher, grade B pitcher. Why? He's catching today. So Double Duty rolls a 4-6, and that's a ground out to third. So 3 up and 3 down for the Stars in the second inning. Runs, hits, or errors. We go to the bottom of the second. Still no score. Chick Hafey steps into the box for the Cardinals in the last of the second. This is his baseball card here. He's not wearing glasses, but he did wear glasses. He had poor eyesight. 6-5 is a pop-up to the catcher, Radcliffe. 1 out. Sonny Jim Bottomley. Most power on the Cardinals team. I think he had a season where he had 30 home runs, but in 1930 he had 15. 0-4 hitter. 1-1 roll. He gets into this one. And 3-6 is going to be a double for Bottomley. All right. He's in scoring position, 1 out. Charlie Gilbert. 2-6 is a fly ball to right field, and that is caught by Branch Russell. 2 down. Let's see. Base runner at second will hold. Here is the catcher, Ace Wilson. Ace plays hit here in the lineup. They're going to walk Wilson and pitch to the pitch. They're not going to walk Wilson. He's a 7th place hitter. Take that back. We're going to pitch to Wilson. 3-5 is a 9 against the C pitcher. That's a ground ball to first base. And the Stars first baseman, Neil Settles, takes it himself, steps on the bag. That's the end of the inning. No runs, 1 hit. No errors, 1 left. It's top of the 3rd, Stars nothing, and the Cardinals nothing. Okay, the other Russell on the night on the Stars, Johnny Russell, steps into the box for the Stars. And here's the delivery from Cy Johnson. 1-4 roll is a fly ball to left field. George Watkins is under, makes the catch. 1 down. Here's the pitcher, Leroy Matlock. 6-1 is a ground ball to shortstop. Charlie Gilbert scoops, throws across the diamond. 2 outs. Here's Cole Papa. Love this set of baseball cards. What is this? This is paintings by Craig Krendler. This set of cards may have an association with the Negro Leagues Museum. Bought it a few years ago, but there are cards of Cole Papa Bell with the Detroit Wolves, the Pittsburgh Crawfords, maybe a Monarchs card in there in that set, and also, this is Wells. Excuse me. Here's Cole Papa right here. But we also have that card with the St. Louis Stars. All right, 2 outs, bases clear. 3-5 is a 8 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a hit for Cole Papa. He is 1 for 2. George Giles. 1-3 is a 2 balls and no strikes. Phil Johnson has the Z modifier. And 3-6 is a base on balls the hard way in Apba. Another 14 result, which is 2 more balls. Runners on first and second for the Stars. Here's Willie the Wells Devil. Willie the Devil Wells. Also played with the New Jersey team, the Newark Eagles. 1-6 is a 28. That's a roller to the shortstop. Picked up by Charlie Gilbert, and the throw to Setting Jim Bottomley that ends the inning. Stars threatened in the 3rd. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors, 2 left. Bottom of the 3rd inning, it's St. Louis Stars 0 and the St. Louis Cardinals 0. Cardinals will lead off the bottom of the order with Sparky Adams. 1-1 roll for Adams. That's a hit column roll for Sparky. He's a .314 hitter, but no home runs on the season. 52 is a single and a potential stolen base. The catcher for St. Louis is Radcliffe. He is an 8, 11 to 26 or 23. Adams will be caught stealing. There he goes. 63, he is safe. 65 or 66 would be a throwing error, but he is safe and no throwing error on the play. Stolen base for Sparky Adams. The batter, by the way, is Phil Johnson, the pitcher. Not a good looking hitting card here. He's going to square around and try to sacrifice with nobody out and a man on second base. Matlock's pitch to Syl Johnson, 4-2, is a foul ball, strike one. Still trying to punt. 1-2 is a 25. Bunt is back to Matlock, who whirls and throws to third, and the out is at third base, 1-5. Fielder's choice, so a failed sacrifice play. Now leaves the Cardinals with a runner at first, the pitcher, and one down. Taylor Dowdett steps up to the plate. 2-5 is an 8 against Matlock's C grade. That's a base hit. And a single to center field. The runner will stop at second base. Cardinals threatening here in the bottom of the third. Frankie Frisch, 346 hitter. Had high averages when he played for the New York Giants, and he carried that through. When traded to the Cardinals. 1-3 is a 4-team and no control modifier on Matlock. That's going to be a walk. Loading the bases. So far, this game is scoreless, but that might not be for long. One down, bases juiced. Here is a 373 hitter, Waddy Watkins, out of Palestine, Texas. Stars going to play the infield back. Can Waddy Watkins put a quarter in the merry-go-round? Here's the pitch. 1-2 is a 25. Infield playing back. Let's see. Stars are fielding column 1. That's going to be a ground ball to the pitcher. Matlock throws to the plate to get Johnson out, sliding it home, and the throw, that's a force, and then the throw to first base for the double play. It's a 1, 2, 3 double play, inning, soul crushing double play for the Cardinals. We had the bases loaded with only one out. Well, no runs, 2 hits, and I think there'd be 2 left after that double play. It's the top of the fourth, no score. Stars coming to bat. All right, an ugly turn of events for the St. Louis Cardinals. They had the bases loaded, best hitter up there, and he rolls into a 1-2-3 inning double play. Here's George Suttles. Neil Suttles stepping into the box for the Cardinals. That's Neil Suttles. Powerful man. Hit a lot of home runs in the Negro Leagues. All right. Syl Johnson is ready to go to work from the mound. Here's the pitch to Neil Suttles, 1-2. Hit on the ground to second base. Frankie Frisch scoops and throws to first. 1 away. Branch Russell. 2-3 is a ground ball to second base as well. Rinse, repeat. 2 outs. Here's Dewey Creasy, the Stars third baseman. 4-6 is a roller to third, and that's picked up by Sparky Adams. The throw to Sonny Jim Bottomley at first, 3 ground outs, and that's it for the Stars in the 4th inning. No runs, hits, or errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th, still no score. Let's get up there on the line, what game we're playing here. All right, last of the 4th. Chick Hafey, Hall of Fame player for the Cardinals, will lead off. 5-5 roll is a hit column roll for Hafey. And 3-6 is a leadoff double for Chick Hafey. Second double for the Cardinals. Bottomley has 1. And the 4th hit in the game for St. Louis off of Leroy Matlock. Sonny Jim Bottomley. 5-3 is a 20 And let's see, 20 is this is against fielding column 1. That's a base hit through second base. He got his glove on it and rolled a little bit into the infield. Hayfie will hold at third. Bottomley's at first. Cardinals have first and third, and nobody out. Well, they've been threatening to knock down the door here last inning, and now they got first and third, no outs. Charlie Gilbert, the batter. Gilbert out of Scranton, Pennsylvania. Here's the pitch to Charlie Gilbert. The infield playing back, hoping for a double play. 54 is a fly ball to right field, very shallow right field, and it is caught by Branch Russell. Nobody's going to advance. One down and unproductive out here. Catcher James Wilson. 6-5, that's popped into the air. Down the right field line, just behind first base. Running it down is second baseman Johnny Russell. He makes the grab. Another unproductive out, 2 outs. Still first and third. Sparky Adams, who singled and stole a base his last time up, will be walked to load the bases so they can face the pitcher, Syl Johnson. All right, bases loaded, pitcher's up. 4-5 is a base on balls. Matlock loses the pitcher after intentionally walking Adams to get to the pitcher. That is a RBI walk, and the Cardinals are on the board. St. Louis Cardinals 1, Stars nothing. Top of the order, Taylor Dowdett. 5-3 is a 15. Single to left, runners will advance 2 bases. So let's see, Bottomley scores. Adams scores. Johnson goes to third. And Taylor Dowdett has put the Cardinals up now 3-0. Last 2 innings have been really rough on Leroy Matlock. Frankie Frisch. 4-6 is a fly out to center field. That's the 3rd out. Cardinals didn't quite bat around here. They sent 8 men to the plate and scored 3 runs on 3 hits. We go to the top of the 5th. St. Louis 3 and the Cardinals 3 and the Stars nothing. St. Louis Cardinals are the current kings of the Hill. They're 1-0 in this project. Stars will send up Ted Radcliffe, Johnny Russell, and Leroy Matlock in the top of the 5th inning, now down by 3 runs. 5-2 is a ground ball to third base, fielded by Sparky Adams. Radcliffe is retired. So Syl Johnson, a sidearm fastball pitcher, has coached 4 straight groundouts. John Russell comes up 1-2, and he another ground out for him, 4-3. Is to second base. Frankie Frisch on the play. Now the pitcher, Leroy Matlock. 4-1 is another roller. Ground out to shortstop, 3 up and 3 down. We go to the last of the 5th. 3-0 Cardinals. All right, let's see. Watkins, a third place hitter, who left them stranded in the 3rd inning, rolling into a bases loaded double play, but the Cardinals made up for it in the 4th, gaining 3 runs. 5-1, 7 base hit, leadoff single for Watkins. Negro League teams do not have deep pitching staffs. In fact, they usually had 15 to 17 players on the team. Runner on first, no outs. Chick Hayfie. He rolls a 5-2, 27 with the runner at first. That's hit on the ground toward third base. Throw to second to throw to first. It's a 5-4-3 double play. Base is clear, 2 outs. There's Jim Bottomley. 6-6 roll for Bottomley. That's a hit column roll. 6-2 is a double for Jim Bottomley. His second double of the game, and he is 3 for 3 on the day. Charlie Gilbert. 1-1 roll. That's a hit column roll. More trouble for the Stars here. 41 is a single RBI. That drives in Bottomley. And the Cardinals now lead 4-0. Here is Ace Wilson. 4-5 is a base on balls. And I'll tell you what, Matlick is really struggling. Let's time out here. First and second Cardinals with 2 outs. Let's take a look at the Stars bullpen, see who they do have available. Roosevelt Duro Davis will be the new pitcher for the Stars. He is a grade C Y pitcher. And so that's it for Leroy Matlock. He pitched 4 2/3 of an inning and gave up at least 4 runs, responsible for the 2 that are out there. So here's Duro Davis from Bartlesville, Oklahoma, grade C Y pitcher. And he is pitching to Sparky Adams. Adams is 1-for-1, single and walking 4 runs. Here's the pitch to Adams, 6-5. 35 is a pop-up and fell out to the catcher. So 3 outs. But another run on 3 hits. Cardinals have 9 hits on the day. We go to the top of the 6. St. Louis Cardinals 4 and the St. Louis Stars 0. All right, Syl Johnson still working for the Cardinals. He has been rolling along, enticing lots of groundouts. Papa Bell moves off the top of the 6th inning for the Stars. 3-6 is a 33. I think that's not going to be a groundout. He's got the Y modifier. I think that's a strikeout. Caught looking. 1 down. Here's George Giles from Junction City, Kansas. 1-6 is a ground out to the shortstop. 2 outs. Junction City is close to Fort Riley, Kansas, kind of in the middle of the state. Off of I-70, here's Willie Wells. 2-3 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So Syl Johnson has retired the last 10 St. Louis Stars he has faced. At the bottom of the 6th inning, it's Cardinals 4 and the Stars nothing. All right, Darrell Davis will remain in the game and pitch to Syl Johnson. 3-5 is a 36. Ball 1. 41 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Top of the order, and Taylor Dowdett. I think there's pretty good weather around the nation for opening day today. I know it's good in Kansas City. It's going to be 68 degrees. It'll be a little bit windy, but 68 is pretty good for opening day here. 52 to Dowdett is a ground ball to third base. The bouncer is picked up by Dewey Creasy to throw to first. 2 outs. Here's the Fordham Flash, one of the rare college-educated players in these days. Frankie Frisch. 1-3 is a base on balls. and Frisch has walked all 3 times up. 2 outs and 1 on for Waddy Watkins. 4-3 is a comebacker back to the mound and the throw to first. 3 outs. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the top of the 7th inning. It is the St. Louis Cardinals 4 and the St. Louis Stars nothing. So Johnson's rated to pitch to 29 batters before his point of fatigue. And so far, he has not faced a lot of hitters. Been through the lineup twice. That's 18 plus 3, 21. So he stretches the daisy as the Stars come to bat in the 7th inning. Mule Settles steps in. 3-1 is a base hit for Mule Settles. Holding the 4th Stars base runner. Slow runner at first. We'll play it safe with the slow runners unless I say otherwise. Branch Russell steps into the box. 3-1 to him is an 8. Base hit to center field. Settles will hold at second. First 2 Stars are on, and they could get this game interesting quickly. No outs. Dewey Creasy. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Racing over to make that catch is Watkins. Runners hold. That's the first out in the inning. Here's double duty Radcliffe. 1-3 roll is a 36. That is going to be a pass ball. So now 2nd and 3rd. Infield playing back. 63 is a 31. Fly ball towards center field. And that is Taylor Dowdett in center field. And not deep enough to score the runners. That's 2 outs. It's going to be up to John Henry Russell, the second baseman. 3-3 roll. He's going to come through in the clips. That's a 0. And second column is a drive by Russell. It might be. It could be. It is out of here. A 3-run home run, and we got a much more interesting game suddenly. 3-run home run by Johnny Russell. Settle scores. Branch Russell scores. And now Johnny Russell scores. Greeted at the plate by 3 happy Stars. It is now 4-3 Cardinals. Cool pop about, oh no, the pitcher, Duro Davis. He'll stay in and hit for himself. 1-5 is a 9 against a C. That's going to be an out. Pop out to third base. But 3 runs on 3 hits, nobody left. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. It is the Cardinals 4 and the Stars 3. All right, Duro Davis remains in the game. He is a starting pitching rating, so he's not going to be looking at his fatigue point in the 2nd inning of use. So he's fresh. Top of the 8th inning, Cardinals will lead off. St. Louis Cardinals will lead off with Chick Hafey. He'll be followed by Bottomley and Gilbert. Hafey is 1 for 3 with a double in the game. 2-5 is a base hit for Chick Hafey. Hafey's 2 for 4. Fast runner at first base. Here's Sonny Jim Bottomley. He's had a great day. 3 for 3 with 2 doubles. 32 is a ball hit on the ground to second base. Second baseman flips to the shortstop. It's to get Hafey out. The throw to first is not in time. So a 4-6, fielder's choice by Jim Bottomley. Bottomley is on at first, average speed running wise. One away and Charlie Gilbert. 5-4 is a fly out to right field, caught by Branch Russell, 2 outs. Here is Ace Wilson, the catcher. 1-2 is a ground out to second base. So no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Cardinals 4 and the Stars 3. All right, good tight ball game going on here. Cool Papa will step into the box for the St. Louis Stars. 21 is a fly ball to left field, playable, and Watkins puts it away. 1 down. George Giles. 6-4 is a 37. That is strike 1. Let's see. This is the point of fatigue batter for Syl Johnson. 4-4 roll is a base hit by Giles. That's the first bad thing against the point of fatigue. Really well. 2-4 roll is a 22, fielding column 2. Hit by pitch ball. So after sliding along, it's kind of starting to fall apart here for Syl Johnson. 2 marks against his fatigue. Facing a dangerous hitter here, Mule Settles. Let's take a look at that Cardinal bullpen, see what's out there. We got High Bell, Callahan, Lindsay. Hey, pretty strong bullpen. Let's see, Suttles is a right-handed batter, and High Bell's a right-handed relief pitcher. So that's it for Syl Johnson. Got a new pitcher for the Cardinals. High Bell, I got to check one thing. I know he pitched previously. Let's see if he pitched. He only pitched 1 batter in the last game, so he's good to go. That's it for Syl Johnson. He goes 7 1/3 innings. High Bell comes in. He's a grade B pitcher, but pitching to Suttles for the first batter, he'll be grade A. Z modifier. All right, I think we're ready to go. First and second, 1 down. Pitch to Mule Settles is a 5-2. That is a 27. A ground ball on the infield. Double play, 5-4-3. That ends the inning, so High Bell comes up roses here. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left. Bottom of the 8th inning. Still Cardinals 4 and the Stars 3. So High Bell will be the next batter when the Cardinals come up. Don't put him up there. And the Cardinals are coming up the bat. No, actually, Adams bats first. Sparky Adams will hit first for St. Louis. 3-5 is a 9 against a C pitcher. That's going to be a pop out to third. Now the pitcher's up. And Bell will stay in the game. 5-5 is a 23. Could be an interesting result here. Fly ball to center field, missed by the center fielder. It's going to be an error. E8, error on Apba Bell. Slow runner at first base. Cardinals will play it safe. Taylor Dowdett is the batter. 1-1 roll for Dowdett. That's a hit column roll for him. That's 7 homers on his card. 34 is a double. Runners at second and third. Cardinals threatening to stretch out their lead here. It brings out Frankie Frisch. 5-4 is a fly out the right field. And on that second column, let's see if that's deep enough. Runner on third scores, the others hold. Fast runner on second would go to third. The runner at second is without hit, and I think he is fast. Oh, wait a minute. There's not a runner on third, so it's just a. Yeah, the runner goes to third. So Frisch is retired on the fly out the right field. Now we got first and third. George Watkins is the batter. One down, 2 outs. Three, 4-0 is a fly out the center field. So Davis gets out of it. No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left. Go to the 9th inning. Cardinals 4 and the Stars 3. Last chance for the St. Louis Stars. High Bell's going to pitch that 9th inning. And it's going to be Branch Russell, Dewey Creasy, and Ted Radcliffe. Last chance, last hope for the Stars. Six three is a fly ball to center field that is caught by Apba Bell, or no, Taylor Dowdett. 1 out. Dewey Creasy. 5-6 is a 34. Pop out on or wide. Daryl David or High Bell does not have the white strikeout, so that's going to be a pop out to the Cardinal shortstop, Charlie Gilbert. Now the last chance for the St. Louis Stars to have double duty Radcliffe. 5-1 is a base hit. Nope, it gets the B pitcher. So that's a fly out the center field. 3 up and 3 down. That's it for the Stars. Final score, St. Louis Cardinals 4 and the St. Louis Stars 3. Cardinals will remain the Kings of the Hill and go forward. They're now 2-0 with the run scoring difference of, I think, just 2 runs. But the next time they play, they'll have a chance to possibly move into first place. We're joined by Todd Hall, who has a quick question. Where do you get those tokens to mark the base runners? Kind of hard to find. This set of tokens for the Cardinals came in the Ted Williams card set. He called them Pogs. I think that was around 92 or 93 on the card set. And some of the Pogs or discs I made myself. There were some Negro League tokens in that card set, but a lot of teams were missing. They didn't have any St. Louis Stars tokens. But that's what I use as our base runners. Use a mouse pad as my baseball field. Let's see what the line score was. It was for the Stars, 3 runs on 3, 6, 7 hits. And 1 error. The St. Louis Cardinals had 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 hits, and they did not commit any errors. So Daryl Davis was Matlock goes 4 2/3 inning pitching for the Stars. He takes the loss. Daryl Davis was very effective. He pitched 3 1/3, didn't give up any runs. Syl Johnson is the winning pitcher, went 7 1/3, gave up 3, and Highbell gets a save after pitching 1 2/3. Excuse me, no runs scored against him. I think the star of the game is for St. Louis, Sonny Jim Bottomley. He goes 3 for 4, 2 doubles, a single, and 2 runs scored. Thanks for joining me, Steve Walking and Dave Jones. Had fun watching games. Gonna have a blast today. I love opening day. And Dave, y'all have a good day, and may God bless. I'll see you again for game 28. Might go back to the Philadelphia A's, the 1931 version of the Philadelphia A's taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Not 100% sure about that, but that's what I'm kind of thinking right now. Thanks for watching. God bless.